get into goal setting, I think that one of the biggest keys to success is having a plan and following that plan. Because it's easy to have a lot of ideas, but sometimes getting lost in it when you wake up in the morning because there's so much to do. So my definition of a goal is a dream with a plan and a deadline. And some of the ways that I think you can achieve goals, half of it is just about writing it down. Like right now I work at Johnson & Johnson, and it gets really tiring because you're working for a corporate company and you have all these responsibilities that you hate. And, so I write down why I'm there, and then I stick it on my door. So there's days that I wake up and I look at it and I'm like, okay, these are the reasons that I'm here. So, I think you should write those down and then tie some dates to it. Like I know that in 1 year, this is where I want to be, and then in 2 years, this would be a good place to be. I mean, if you can, like with your business, you can sit down and think, in the next 3 months, this is a goal, whether it's getting a commercial kitchen or, something that's feasible. And then just know your obstacles. I think a lot of times it's easy to have an idea, but then to kind of rule out the challenges that might actually come. Because sometimes if you deal with the challenges early on, then when the time comes, you've already thought about it. So it's just really sitting down and thinking, okay, if I did do this, what can happen that can prevent me from achieving that goal? And then committing to it. And I put knowing the skills and knowledge. We all don't know everything, and sometimes when you realize this is something that you want to do, it might require taking a certification or, going and learning like the legal rules behind it, but just spending the time to educate yourself on that specific goal. And then don't make unrealistic ones. I've done that before. Setting the expectations that are way out of line. And the last one I think is the most important thing, which is to do something every day. I think it's easy to it's difficult. You're starting your own business. And one of the things that someone taught me a long time ago in sales is try and meet somebody new every day. And it's such a simple formula, but it's actually, I feel, made me successful in sales because I feel good at night knowing that I met someone new, and then through that person, it's just expanding your network. And it's amazing, in 30 days, you meet 30 new people, and then they have friends, and then those friends have friends. So sometimes it's something as simple as that you say, okay, this is what I want to do. So do you guys have any questions? So we're going to get into goals then.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we have on that sheet, on this sheet, number 6, if you guys can write down goals for your business and some dates.
Or just maybe one goal, and then people who want to share could share them, specifically relating to sales if you could. So maybe something we talked about today, whether it's like some of the things about a number of people you want to sell to, meeting new people, the way you want to talk about your business, the way you want to present it, what emotion you want to present it with, something like that with a date attached as well. Yeah, it could be tomorrow I want to, tell someone about my business and have them commit verbally to buying.
Key point is personalize all the time. All the people that you know as name whatever. Alma. Hi Alma. I'm Alma. I'm Alma. I want to thinking, or what are you doing for life now? Well, I'm doing now this kind of business, or I'm thinking about that. But, blah, 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 about this business is, my business is, and talk about that. Talk. Somebody to do these kind of services, or what you think about that. And people just have feedback, or people just have honesty. It's very nice. I have business cards in my pockets, and every time I meet someone, I say, oh, by the way, I have my business card. This is what I do. Support me if you need it, even if I just do it. I do that a few times a day.
And I think under the goals, like sometimes when you do the same thing over and over again, you get the same results. So like kind of studying, gauging it yourself, and knowing, okay, this is something that I'm writing today, but if I continue to do it for 30 days and nothing happens, then maybe I need to go back and change my goal. I think that's kind of where the obstacles and those things come in. Because sometimes we're so dead set on the goal that, like, okay, I'm not going to do anything until I achieve that, but it's 6 months later and nothing has happened.
Just for curiosity,